Let's see. So we're working up our other stuff. Mark Spider is carrying a child conceived through a sinful union. Is she not married? Did I not? Oh, betrothed to someone on the Isle of Wight. Okay, so Finn's nectar. Right, this is gonna... Is that gonna cause a few problems with the marriage here? Interesting. You worked in the country pub for a while cooking food? Did you get like free meals for that? Like after your shift or anything? Were you allowed to like just cook up whatever you wanted as part of your like meal break? So I know I've got a friend who's a chef, and like the split shifts and stuff were sometimes awful. So you never felt like you had either time off or just did a solid shift. It was always a few hours break, a few hours break, a few hours finished. Yeah, this is awkward. This is awkward. Outliving a child. King Brisbane is dead. Oh, I did not expect that. That's going to change. I suspect he died in mysterious circumstances as well. Maybe I should have had my spy master trying to thwart plots. It was what? Family owned, was it? After you finished, they tried to tell you owed them for $2,000 for rent and drinks. That sounds like a really bad deal. Unless you really did drink a lot. We've got a claim in Scotland. Okay, see it done. We're back in, funds, but we'll be fine with that for a bit. Murder! While performing his duties as spy master, Earl Pole, I think it's pronounced, has uncovered a secret held by my vassal Duchess Yolanda. She schemed from the shadows to have Barnum murdered. Who's Barnum? Is he... He's nothing. She is... Can I imprison her with that? Not only cruel and heartless, but dishonourable as well. Okay. So. Prisoner would be tyrannical, even though she's a murderer. But we can blackmail her, so blackmail's better. And otherwise we'll expose her. Ooh. Got the blackmail hook. So, if we need this guy now. He's got Duchess of Powers. Okay, those are two big armies. Except she's with me, so if I declare war on Scotland, she should. How old is she? Let's range a marriage. So you, obviously, with yourself. Has Prince Grey Rat not got... Ooh, okay, let's find someone sensible then for him. But I must have someone that I can marry her off to. So... Is there anyone in my court? I've got a grandson. She will accept that. Interesting. Wait, who's got that trait? Robust. My guy has that trait. Oh, that's excellent. Right, who's your father? Oh yeah, you're going to inherit that. You are destined for great things, my child, I suspect. I don't think I should marry her. Hang on, just clear the characters. This guy is good. Okay. What else has he got? Rowdy, calm. This guy is really good. Who's her primary? Yeah, that's no good. Can't find anyone immediately with a good deal somewhere. So what if I claimed that one? Inheritable traits. So be robust. What's she like? What's she got? She's also rowdy, humble, and shy. Oh, isn't that cute? Decent stats. For what it matters. Well, we'll. It's a good deal, I think. Does she have no titles? How can I use this guy? I think he's too good for that. I really do. We need to... yeah, screw them. It's you, isn't it? Your son. Oh, he's got loads of kids here. These are all robust. Excellent. What relative? She's granddaughter. So, do I have any cousins or anything? No, it's a bit too... That's a bit too closely related, I think. We've got to work some marriages out for those, because that looks pretty handy. Right, so arrange marriage. He's my grandson. Let's find... Not with you. No, it's supposed to be find spouse, isn't it, I want? Or do I not get to do that? Maybe I don't get to do that because I'm not the... No, I can only do arranged marriage, but not with me. With... Can I choose other people? No. I could have married them off there. This might be a more useful one, you know. I better make sure, actually, I've got... Oh, these are all relatives. Okay, back to him. Primary heir. What about kids? What kids have you got? That is a granddaughter who is 6. Right, let's arrange this. I have a grandson. She's curious. This guy, I think. They'll accept. It's a good deal for both. You're going to get some good traits going through. Yep, let's send that proposal. We've got a marriage going off there. Excellent. Scotland. We don't want an alliance with them. Norway. Let's go and see what the situation with Norway is. Primary... Oh, okay. Cool. How's that happened? But the primary heir... Oh, it's because Piranha Man's on there. So my grandson is in line for that. Alright, that's brilliant. Do I have an alliance with him? I should have an alliance with him. We should arrange marriage between our houses. Let me pick someone. They're all going to be related though, aren't they? I mean, I have lots of granddaughters. Let's put one of these in. That's a little bit too... They're going to be quick and robust, but also inbred. Yeah, a little bit of inbreeding. I think they're like cousins rather than direct related grandkids. It'll be fine. Too much inbreeding? It'll be fine, I'm sure. We've got to keep the line pure. Who's got the Kingdom of Navarra now? Primary heir is one of mine. I don't think he'll be around when the time comes. But we are spreading the family far and wide, which is the purpose of all this. So it's doing well. Who's in charge of this now? That Duchess. Faction targeting you is disbanded. What factions have we got? There's a bit of discontent. I think it's fair to say. She wants the Kingdom of England. I mean, she can't be much longer for this life. Murder. It's 22%. What about murdering him? I don't have any information on those guys at all. Still, I don't think they're in a position to do too much about it. We've got 14,000 men if we want them. Aha! Who has gone to war over here? We can't uncover any more secrets. Very well, okay, so for the time being, go to... Yes, okay, disrupting schemes. I'm sure there's going to be some schemes to disrupt. In fact, I'm bloody positive of it. Promote culture. We could change the culture of this place to Irish. isn't a bad idea. Convert faith. Is any faith to convert? No. Right. I think Scotland's gone to war with someone. They're at war with... oh, it's just a peasant revolt. And she... I don't think she's in much of a position to cause me trouble. I hope. Don't know how far these alliances go. I do have some good alliances, though. No, I don't. These are terrible. She's probably my best one, is she? Yeah, these other ones are quite small, look, so it's going to be peasant uprising. I could do with a big alliance. How's the King of France? Damn, everyone is always bloody married. Someone must have some kids somewhere. Right. Okay. Let's find you. So one of these. Bossy. Cathar. Cathar's not good. That's that could be problematic. But that's a better... Okay, let's try arrange a marriage there. And I shall put in... what age is she? 8. I'll have another grandson, do I? Here we go. Captain Mercado of Ireland. They'll accept that. We'll go with that, I think. Send proposal. Hey, Lumberjack. Yeah, Ireland's a good choice for a beginner. It's fun. They've got, like, different unique rules. Or they seem unique rules. There's certainly relevant rules to Ireland. And, yeah, it's good. And I feel like it's nicely out of the way of the rest of the place. Who was going to be next? Who was going to be next on the list here? I can't remember. Who wants naming as this child? We've got a son, Marky Mark Spider. Ah, now then. This child is born out of wedlock, I do believe. Yeah, there's a bastard. Come on then, who wants it? Or I'll pick a random one. Say something in chat. Any volunteers? She was betrothed, was she not? And still is. And he's still too young to marry. Kermit, it was you, wasn't it? Okay. Thanks for reminding me. I knew someone had said so earlier. I'm not going to try and type your name. I'm going to get it so wrong. We'll go with Kermit if that's okay. Actually, no, I can do the rest. I'll do the whole thing. But we're going to call you Kermit. May you grow strong and wise. Right, so... Does that give me... Is that a proper alliance with France or not? I mean, they're not married. Duchess, no. They're not the best. Well. See, if I do declare war on Scotland and it goes wrong. See, they're both going to have alliances, aren't they? Lumberjack, thank you for the follow. Yeah, if you can unify bits of Ireland, it's good. And I think that's easier in this than in Crusader Kings 2 because mercenaries, I think, are easier to afford in this. Okay, so what scheming subterfuge has he done? Has he got one of these? Council rights are guaranteed. No, they are not. It's an act of tyranny. Oh, God, there's always someone. What's he good at? He'd be a good marshal. I always get the wrong one. Here we go. Oh, he's become marshal? Okay. He really dislikes me. But, to be fair, he is a decent marshal. What can I do with this? Imprisoned family member. I still don't have people in prison. Surely not. No, they've gone. Okay. I've got to watch out for this. What if I... betrothed to... He's quite a powerful one, this Duke. Do we have anyone we can arrange a marriage with? If I offer my grandson... He does, okay, let's clean that. So, what if I offer my courtier? And he's got courtiers as well. Granddaughter, no. Do I have another son? Grandson anywhere? Regalak, okay, I don't know who that is, so... Are these people of any value? There is daughter... Oh, that's a good one. Right, we've got intelligent, pensive, and shy. That's pretty good. So they will accept. It's good for both of us. There's inheritable traits there that we're bringing into the family. Send that proposal. So he's going to accept despite everything. Interesting. New faction created against me. Military power. So far, that's okay. We're kind of managing that. If you have absolute crown control, you can declare your favourite son as heir for 1,000 prestige. Absolute crown control. So if I went into, like this guy, for example, designate heir. That doesn't change anything, though. It won't change his succession titles, will it? You got 1,000 hours in Crusader Kings 2 and 3? Yeah, every Crusader King game is like watching a good medieval series. It is, it's good. You would have loved some of the stuff that we did earlier. Some of the schemes we did to put people onto thrones. I was particularly proud. I must have mentioned this so many times. But the best one, I think the best one, was getting the king of... I think it was the King of England. Or he was a Duke of Northumbria, where his eldest son was in line for the throne of England, but his third eldest son was nothing. Nothing at all. So I persuaded him to marry his eldest son matrilineally to one of my daughters. And then over the next 10 years, we just murdered off the two sons in line to the throne. The throne come to his third son, which was my daughter on the throne, and then their offspring would have had. It would have been in my family then. Unfortunately, things went wrong, but it was great. It's like the early days of Game of Thrones. You know, the first few seasons, all that plotting and scheming. That was some of the best stuff before it went crap later on. But I do find that to be really good, and I do like the random things that just fall into your lap as well. That you suddenly think, "Oh, there's an opportunity." They're in a war, so we've got to wait for an opportunity somewhere. Now, they currently have no allies. But I don't have any claims or anything. Do I? Seize the Duchy of Mercia. Mercia. Interesting. The Duchy of Mercia. If I do that, though, surely... Well, what will happen if I do that? The Lordship of Shropshire. He's got no one he can call, has he? You're trying to bring back Hellenism in Greece, but without using the character. You needed 50,000 piety for it. But that doesn't make sense, does it? Do you need piety for that? You need piety to get rid of the Orthodox Christian Church. No, I can't see the sense in that. But I suppose it needs something, but... So what do you think to this one, folks? I can't see... I can go to war to take the Duchy of Mercia. What about the Lordship of Shropshire? Earl Arnold's claim. I don't need to press his claims, do I? I am tempted to do that because they have... I can't take it all, unfortunately. Oh, can I... If I change objective, I can only do that. I can't do both. Get rid of Border Gore. I think I should do it. I really do. But as far as I can tell, he doesn't have any allies. So, if I take the Duchy of Mercia and give it to one of my kids, so I don't have too many duchies, should we do this? Let's do it. Let's do it. Raise the armies. In fact, let's change a muster point first. Where's the muster points? Rally points. Let's put a rally point in Middlesex. Did we do that? Raise all here. Remind me to turn that back later. So that hasn't worked. They're all over here. Never mind. They got married regardless, even though she had a son by someone else. That's interesting. Right then, let's mash that. Actually, I'll keep them in 3 separate armies. We'll march them over to here. 15,000 men, and we're still making profit. That's what I like to see. Be careful giving inner lands to your kids, because they have a claim on your kingdom. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I was thinking about that earlier, actually. Well, he's got more men than it said already. Right, so... Hang on. Oh, I see. There's a castle on that one. We shall send you over there. And you down there. Do we want to take all 3 of these? I feel like I should mash... We've got 10,000 men in here. Merge these into one. Let's see if we can catch them sieging that army. We do one mighty big fight. He's got away. We're caught in there. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to say we're winning. It is getting down to the wire a bit, is that one? Should I have marched the other army in? Holy crap, that is close. That is horribly close. Friendly fatal casualties, minus 20%. I'm having that now. Right now. Rough terrain. And they were defending as well. If I could have caught them there, it would have been great. Oh, we're on pause. It's a 1.5 to 1 advantage still, so... Now I think we're good. 2 to 1. Still 2 to 1. My son. We have someone else. This is my own son. Okay, there's going to be a lot of succession mess over this. That's true. I don't need 5,600 people to capture. I can either bring them down as reinforcements or besiege other places. Who should we have? Who was on the list earlier? The Voice of Todd. How's it going? I just see you come back in. You definitely need to be in this game. Definitely. May you grow strong and wise, my son. Yeah, let's split that off. We'll split that in half. Send one lot over to there. And we can probably split that in half again. Secret exposed. Who is this? Right, we need to get on the blackmail. Are we not already blackmailing her? Copulated with her lover. We can go in. We can just put her in prison, I think. These accusations. Yeah, I'll imprison her. Because she's a troublemaker. She's good in there. So their army got trashed, which is excellent. Didn't mean to send both those damn forces away from that. Send one back. 'Twas a good win, my lord. A good win. Oh, nice. Hang on, there's 5,000 sodding men over there. That's not part of the damn plan. Suddenly they reform. They've walked through all the lands that all my armies are in. They magically reform and come back to kick my arse. That feels sodding brutal. Let's get the rest of the army up there. And of course now, what does it do? What does it do? I do not want to go across that strait because that'll be a bad attack, won't it? I have some siege weapons, yeah. I can afford some more. I don't think I upgraded this. Let's upgrade those. Maybe upgrade them more later. Where'd the other army go? Did it disappear altogether? Or did it sail off somewhere? Yeah, that was a shame. That was annoying how they walked through all those counties. I know counties are big and armies can avoid each other. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and besiege the next place. And if they come off the mainland, they're leaving. How could I do this to Edgar? If I have sinned? Oh, God. Another one dead. It's terrible. I need to make sure that these guys do not come back and get me. I don't want to know if I want to attack across there. I think that'll go badly wrong. I might just nip and take the castle. Preaching an orthodox doctrine. Your court chaplain's poor learning skill. My court chaplain? I don't have any say on this useless arsehole. He's accidentally read from the wrong book. They're coming in elsewhere now. Let's see if we can engage them somewhere. We'll chase them back everywhere we can. Are they going to get me going over a... Come on. We're going to try and run into them somewhere while we lay siege. Maybe I'll get the smaller... Let's get the smaller army. Are we going to catch him? Ah, just out the way. This is great fun, this is. Running around after these guys. It's going to be a fight there. Right, if my guys can catch in time before the little one's smashed. Memories remain. Oh, Cecile, if you were still with me, I know you would tell me to be strong, that things will get better, and that you would be right. As you always were. But first I must curse and cry. How could I not when you're gone from this world? Who the hell is she? She was my friend? Oh, I have no memory of that character. Right, we caught them anyway. And on my terms, which is a bit better. The Battle of Hereford. There were lots of battles on the English-Welsh border. Probably around about this time, I would think. We've got a peasants' revolt. Rally the troops. This is where we might decide to call in some help. Is this guy going to march straight back up there and cause me some grief? Just mix those back in again. We essentially need to get some more sieges going. I might need to split some men off. If I can try and catch him up before he gets to rally back there. Well, it won't catch him up, but I mean, if he rallies in this point, I can just instantly go and get him. Nope, he's off to sea. Do I need to go and sort out? I might dispatch a few soldiers to go and fix the issue. in Ireland. Let's split that in half. Can I actually get... I might get there in time, you know, if that's quick. That's really nice. Okay, I'm not losing anything in the siege there. Let's go and crush them.